good, y'all? Michael here today for another video. Welcome to my episode 1 of mock draft. This will be episode 1, first round. So before we begin, hit that subscribe button and leave a like if you want the series to continue. With the first pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars select Trevor Lawrence. I don't really think there's nothing to be said. I just think it's just common sense. I just think that common sense would be that they get Trevor Lawrence is going number 1. There's no question about it. Okay. I think the Jets are going to trade Darnold. So I predict they're going to get Zach Wilson. The Dolphins. I really think that they're going to get a wide receiver in the draft. And the Atlanta Falcons are going to get an edge rusher if I can find it here. Hold on. I have a feeling they're going to get an edge rusher to help the defense. Now it's time for the Oregon State to now the Bengals. There's a lot of question marks on this team. Starting with the O-line that I think that they need to address in the draft. The Eagles, I see them as a team that has to build around the wide receiver position. So, oh shit. Sorry about that. So, the Eagles should be drafting this guy right here. A wide receiver from Alabama. So in the Lions, I think that they're going to stick with Jared Goff. Okay, they're not going to draft a quarterback because there ain't no point of drafting a quarterback when you have Jared Goff as your quarterback. I feel like they're going to take a quarterback in the later rounds, but I don't think they're going to do it in the first round. So I think they're also going to be drafting a wide receiver as well. But I feel like they're going to build around the offensive line. So I'm just going to say that they're going to take an offensive tackle next. Carolina Panthers, I could see them taking a quarterback if they don't get Deshaun Watson because, the Deshaun Watson rumors have been going around crazy. I have a feeling that they're going to take a cornerback. I feel like they have to work on their defense if they're going to have any shot of a quarterback. The Broncos. The Broncos. Since Drew Lock was off to a bad start after high expectations, they are going with Justin Fields to hope that Drew Lock to piss him off a bit. The Cowboys. The Cowboys need to work on the defense, so it is a need for them to get another edge rusher in the draft. So they got to work on that defense. So the Giants, they need a wide receiver, so I think that they're going to take This guy right here, the star Devontae Smith from Alabama. Now the 49ers. I know CG Bully's probably watching this, thinking to himself, what? Oh boy, we're up. What does he have in mind? Look, there's a chance you could get a quarterback, depending if you want to keep Garoppolo, but I have a feeling you're going to keep Garoppolo. I just have a feeling you need to build around the offensive line because of, if Trent Williams leaves. So I'm gonna go to linebackers, see what you guys can get. And Justin, I'm going to predict that Trent Williams leaves and you guys take a lineman in the draft. And the Chargers, who look like they're going to be a dangerous threat in 2021 with their new and promising quarterback, Justin Herbert. Who do I have in mind? As of right now, they need to work on the defense. They need to work on the defense. Because it don't matter what talent they have, it's just the defense is going to be bad. So it makes sense for me to think that they're going to take a defensive position. Sorry, if it's getting a little laggy, I apologize. The Vikings that went with an 8-8 season need to focus on the O-lines. So I think they should start with an offensive tackle to begin. New England, they're not getting a quarterback because they've been doing mostly everything that they can to make sure that this is their year. So for wide receiver position, they could get Rashad Bateman, but I have a feeling that they'll get somebody like they'll get a running back because the running back core was horrible last year. So I have a feeling that they're going to take a running back. I could be wrong, but okay. Cardinals. Where do I begin? Where do I begin with the Cardinals? I would have you guys taking a quarterback, but since I'm being nice, because this is my mock draft, I'm going to have you guys try to fix that defense of yours and get another cornerback. Okay. Oakland. So I have a feeling that they're going to get a tight end because of Jason. What was the other guy's name? Jason Witten retirement. The Dolphins. This is where they build around the offensive line, folks. They get the guy from Virginia Tech. Washington. They need to build around. They're basically fine on the defense, but I have a feeling that they need to work on the quarterback position. I know Ryan Fitzpatrick is probably not a long-term answer, but I have a feeling that you need to take a quarterback in that position. Trey Lance should be a very good option. Chicago Bears. At this point, man, how do I put this? They desperately need a quarterback because of the Andy Dalton sign. So I'm just gonna say, as of right now, we're gonna take Mac Jones with the 20th overall pick. I recently said that Bateman would be our original pick, but I kind of changed my mind. Okay, the Colts, they need to build that offensive line around Carson Wentz, so they're going to take the guy from Oklahoma State. Okay, the Tennessee Titans. How do I put it into them this way? Since they want to build around Derrick Henry, it makes sense for me to think that they're going to draft a lineman. The Jets. To build around their offense, I have a feeling that they'll take a wide receiver, maybe Bateman. But I have a feeling that they're gonna want to fix that want to get a running back because they didn't have they need a running back because Frank Gore is getting old and don't even get me started on Le'Veon Bell. I'm not saying Le'Veon Bell is a bad player. I'm just saying that they traded him. Okay, Steelers. Since this is Big Ben's last year, they probably just want to help him out with around the offensive line. So it makes sense for them to get hold on. Excuse me. So Pittsburgh, they should try to build around the offensive line. The Jaguars, they're going to build around the defense. So I think that they're going to get an edge rusher. Cleveland, just in case they get rid of OBJ, which I don't think they will, they'll go. There's a chance that they can get Rashawn Bateman, but as of right now, I think that they're probably going to get the guy from TCU. Okay, Baltimore. See you, top dog. I hope you're watching this. So you have a 50-50 because the Baltimore Ravens have a receiver problem. So you get the guy from LSU or you get the guy from Minnesota. As of right now, I think you get the guy from Minnesota. I think this is where he gets drafted. So the Saints are in a lot of cap space trouble. I think that's irrelevant, but to replace Malcolm Jenkins, they're going to drop the CB in the draft. Green Bay. I have you picking a quarterback, but I'm actually being but I don't think you're picking a wide receiver at all in the draft. I don't have trust. Okay. I have a feeling you'll take like a tackle because of your Corey Lindsey signing that didn't go well. So I have you taking, let's see what I have here in mind. Hold on, I just passed him. I think you take the guy from Michigan to better your offensive line to get your fans a little bit of hope. Buffalo, I could see them trying to build that defense because that defense was all right. So I have them taking an edge rusher. And the Kansas City Chiefs, they have an offensive line problem, so I think that they're going to take the lineman in the draft. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I expect them to take a wide receiver. So there you guys have it. This is episode 1 of my mock draft prediction. The next video should be out in the next couple of days. Make sure to stay tuned. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, my name is Michael and I approve this message.